Hey, welcome back to another 3-Minute Thursday. Today we're going to tackle, can I keep Corydoras or other bottom dwellers with my dwarf cichlids? That's the question. I get it all the time. Usually it's Epistogramas and Corydoras. And the short answer is maybe. The long answer is maybe. And it comes down to, oh, I got my dog here. It comes down to, is there enough territory or enough space? So, in like this aquarium behind me, it's 7 feet long, 32 inches front to back. We've got albino kribensis in there, a breeding pair. They're gonna have babies, there's gonna have more, they're gonna expand. We also have flagtail porthole catfish. Now we've got 10 of those in there, and right now they're absolutely fine, but maybe in 3 years when there's 30 kribensis in there, we might run into a problem. But at home, most times I get the question of a 29 gallon, a 55, a 20, that type of thing, and a pair of fish, or it's a pair of rams, or it's something like that. So the answer is yes, it can be done, but start slow. Start slow in the fact that you probably need a cave for them to spawn, and then you need some cover for the Corydoras, because once they do spawn, they're going to want to keep everything away from those eggs. And so line of sight blocks, pieces of wood, pieces of rock, that type of thing. And you don't necessarily need to be in the middle of the tank. Maybe they're going to spawn to the left-hand side. And you can do some reactionary stuff too. So if you notice they spawn and they spawn in another corner, you can move a piece of wood or rock to help block that as well. So it's not, the worst thing ever, but the smaller the tank is, like in a 10 gallon, it's getting pretty cramped. And there's not that much of a difference when it comes to different tank sizes in terms of price a lot of times, in terms of size. So like a 10 gallons this wide, a 20 is going to be a little bit more, a 20 long is going to be a little bit more, or a 29, same thing, a 55, even longer. You can get into 40 breeders. But start with, let's say you start with 4 or 5 Corydoras and your pair, see how that goes. You can add a few more if you want a few more and it's not going badly. Same thing, have a backup plan if it does start going badly. If your group of dwarf cichlids gets so aggressive that it won't let anything live in the tank, then you got to be able to step in and either break up that pair or move that pair or take it back to a fish store or something like that. So, but what I've been able to do, I've been able to do it with rams, I've been able to do it with epistos, I've been able to do it with cribs, I can do it with Corydoras, I can do it with plecos, I can do it with haplocats, autocinclus. Trying to think of what else I can do it. You want catfish or bottom dwellers that aren't super predatory. You don't want them going after the eggs. So another bottom dweller would be snails. They'll go after eggs, that type of thing. They can pick them up and move them and all that. But I know there's things like a ghost knife, a black ghost knife. It will go and hunt fry and eggs, and that can be quite a bit of squabbling going on. So take into account your size of tank, dwarf down what you're going to try and put in there, and try it out. That's all we can do is try, but most times you'll be successful if you block line of sight with plants, wood, and rock. You feed adequately so they're not extra hungry and extra hangry, and give it a shot because I think you'll like it. It's a great pairing, and I know I'm loving it in this tank. So that's it for this Thursday. We'll see you next time.